Hello guys, it's Somber, and today a new Skywars patch came out, and I'm going to be reading through it and telling you guys what I think. But so far, it looks very, very promising. Alright, it says, we are just started rolling out a new version of Skywars, focusing on fixing some minor gameplay issues and bugs. You'll see this version appear on games over the next few hours. Gameplay. Ender Pearls will no longer cause death, but instead leave you with half a heart. This is interesting, and I have a theory of how this is going to change the meta right now. So originally when Skywars first came out, obviously there was no point to rush middle point. Now there is a considerable amount of stuff at middle point with a lot more diamond ore, ender chests, and mystery chests. But now you cannot escape using ender pearl. It deal like 4 to 5 hearts of damage, so if you just attack someone, lit them on fire, if they try to run away, they would die. So I don't know if this will actually change anything, because if you're still on fire and you ender pearl over and it killed you and leaves you on half a heart, you might still die to fire. I don't know how that would work. But here's the thing. I think this is going to actually make things like TNT and bows a lot more useful. Because if someone ender pearls away, if you see where they ender pearl, you could throw a chunk of TNT, anything from poison to anything that will deal any small amount of damage, actually could kill them because they'd be on half a heart instead of dying like they used to do. This actually might be interesting. I think it might take a while for people to actually adapt to this change, because I think everyone at this point has realized, do not try to use ender pearls as a defensive tactic. It is an offensive weapon only right now. It goes on to say, added play area enforcement with minimum play height activating 3 minutes into live game. So, I'm guessing, I don't actually understand this quite well. I didn't know that, so I guess you can't build up or, break higher than a certain point, and now, that activates after 3 minutes, so that's interesting. It says, decreased rate of unlucky TNT when mining lucky gold ores. This is, I don't know what to think about this one, because I feel like gold ore has a really weird, it has a really weird RNG right now. Because for me personally, I almost never get the unlucky TNT, but sometimes I'll get it, exclusively. You'll break one, TNT, break one. Sometimes you'll break, 5 in a row, and there's, 5 stupid TNT sitting there, and just absolutely destroys you. Mostly I find the thing annoying about it is it gets rid of your extra redstone gold hearts when you're trying to just get enough stuff to get over to middle point usually. So I don't know if this will be good. Is this fixing the weird RNG, or is it just making in general them spawn less? I don't know how this is gonna work, because I do think that it should be kind of, I feel like Bedrock Skywars versus Hive Skywars is a lot more user friendly, and I do feel like this might, in my opinion, make it a little bit too easy. Then we go into the bug section. It says, fixed ores mined, lobby stat, hologram. I'm guessing this just wasn't updating, or wasn't working at all, maybe. But fixed an issue when breaking blocks outside of your island border would result in items dropped, even though the blocks remained. I've never experienced this, but I wonder if this affected some players enough that it was reported and fixed. Fixed an issue where right-clicking, interacting to equip armor could cause enchantments to be lost. If there is a Hive admin watching this, I'm pretty sure it's already been reported. There's a bug also with enchantments where you can not only dupe a set of armor, where if you put it on you, if you switch out between a non-enchanted with an enchanted item, it turns the chain into the same item. So but this is good, just fixing enchantments on armor in general. So hopefully someone also reported on what I said. I'll actually go check to make sure someone did. It said fixed 0 hearts left when killed by a player with half a heart. This is an extremely annoying thing, because it would happen to me, and to be honest, I don't exactly understand this one, because I've died to people before where it says this and they're on fire and they don't die. So I wonder if this is a bug inside of a bug. But fixed an issue where ghost boomboxes could be seen in the void. I've experienced this one. You would throw a boombox at someone, it would just sit in the void. So that's just another interesting fix there. Fixed fire turning invisible when destroying a block beneath it. I actually wonder if people are exploiting this by I don't know, making a little fire trap and then breaking the block underneath it, and people would try to attack them and get lit on fire. To be honest, that would be kind of funny, but fall into the rule-breaking area of exploiting bugs. So then it goes on to say there are some issues we're currently researching and hope to have updates soon. As always, thank you to anyone who reported bugs on our forums. Jolly. Thank you so much, Jolly, for this changelog post. It's just absolutely great. I think Skywars has definitely moved into the right direction. Ironically, I was going to make a video on this, but it's kind of past the time, so I'm going to just talk about that for a second here. Skywars was absolutely awful as far as it came to balance when it was first released. It was terrible. So I'm actually going to make a separate video on that at some point, but I just love how much they're putting love and support into Skywars and making sure to fix it. However, some people seem to not be able to provide constructive criticism and just want to hate on it. So that's definitely not good, but as you can see, they are certainly trying to update Skywars and make it as best as possible. So that is it for the Skywars changelog today. This will be rolling out soon. It's probably already out on some regions and probably will take a while to get on others, but this will come today. So this is absolutely amazing. Mostly the major thing is the Ender Pearls. I'm curious how this will change the meta. Maybe it won't at all because people will still die because they're on fire. Or will my theory that bows and TNT are going to become a lot more useful come into play here? We shall see. But thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, if you're watching this, because I'm so close to 300.